Write the answer for the second question. What effect does the concentration of H plus ions have on the nature and the solution? Write the answer. The acidic strength is directly proportional to the acidic strength is directly proportional to the acidic strength is directly proportional to the concentration of H plus ions. Concentration of H plus ions. Concentration of H plus ions. Higher the H plus ions, higher the H plus ions, higher the H plus ion concentration, higher the H plus ion concentration, higher the H plus ion concentration, stronger will be the acid. Stronger will be the acid. Higher the H plus ion concentration, stronger will be the acid. Okay, guys, everybody understand? Rohit, Mr. Guru, Aswin?
Yes, sir.
That is what. It's very, very important. Yeah, Mr. Gokul, can you hear me?
Yes, sir.
Yeah. Finish it fast. Next. Next question. Do basic solutions also have H plus ions? Yes or no? Having or not? Both
Yes,
acids
sir.
and bases both are having H plus ions. But in bases, who is dominating?
OH minus
OH
ions.
minus ions. Then why they are bases? Because the concentration of H plus ions is very low and concentration of OH minus ions is what? Very, very
Very high.
okay, write it. Yes. Do basic solutions also have H plus ions? Yes. Comma. The basic solutions also have H plus ions. The basic solutions also have H plus ions. The basic solutions also have H plus ions along with the OH minus ions, along with the OH minus ions, along with the OH minus ions. Mr. Aswin Gokul, can you understand everything? OH minus ions, but their concentration is very low, as compared to OH minus ions. Am I correct, everybody? As compared to OH minus ions. Mr. Kaushik, are you writing or simply sleeping?
Yes, sir. Writing only, sir.
That is what. So that is the third question, all of you remember. Next, suppose if they ask you, do all instead of base here, they put acid, then what will happen, everybody? Do as acidic solutions also have, instead of H plus ions here, the what they'll put? OH minus ions. If yes, then why are these acids? So just what we'll write. Now same answer. Yes, we will write.
Yes.
Yes. The what is right instead of the acidic solutions
solutions.
also have OH minus ions along with the H plus ions, but their concentration is OH minus ion concentration is what? Very low as compared to the H plus ions. Am I right, everybody? So just replace it. Okay, so you can write that question also. All of you write that also. If down, you can write it instead of that. Do acidic solutions also have OH minus ions? If yes, then why are these acids? So, ellame puriyuma, understand, guys? Everybody? Mr. Guru? Yes, Pugal, Rohit?
Yes, sir.
That is what
Yes,
you have.
sir.
Any doubt, anybody can ask. Clear, all of you? Hare Krishna? Arul? Yeah.
Yes, sir.
Next. Under what soil condition do you think a farmer would treat the soil of his field with a quicklime? So we all knows that quicklime means what is that? Quicklime means CaO. Lime means CaOH twice. Chalk. Chalk means what? Calcium carbonate. CaCO3. So means what? These all three are what, guys? Actually bases.
Base.
So he is adding the base means soil is a what? What is the soil condition?
Acidic.
All of you. soil condition is acidic in nature. So we all knows that when the soil is acidic in nature, we have to add either calcium oxide called as quicklime or calcium hydroxide called as laculine or calcium carbonate called as chalk. Understand all of you? So that is what you have
Yes,
to remember it. Or else if the soil is basic in nature, we should add what, guys?
Compost or manure.
Organic matter.
Understanding? Organic manure. That is what you have to remember. Let me understood? Clear, everybody? Yes? Yeah. So that is what you have to remember it. Okay. Mr. Nimish, immediately you have to join. Keep it in mind. I hope all of you answered these questions. Anybody having any doubt? Please kindly let me know. Clear, guys? Yes.
Okay.
So this is what about the acids. Now we have, of course, 12 more minutes. We'll continue with salts. So with this 2/3 of the chapter is completed. Each and every line to line, meaning to meaning, I have been taught you people. 100%. Even tomorrow they'll conduct the board exam in acid, bases, and salts. You must able to get full mark. That much deep I am going this year, and that much clearly I am going that. Still, if you are not, then whose fault it is? Cheaters are more. People wants to sleep more. People wants to jolly. I will share one video with you people. So you might be all, you'll experience what the present generation, 100% you people are suitable for that, except very few. Remaining all the people are suitable for that. I have shared you in the group also. So you can verify the today's reality of the students. In that, your friends also, many of you are there. So that is very few only genuinity. Arun Kailash, feel ashamed to join late, even 5 minutes. I'm saying you, Mr. Kaushik, I don't know what will make you that. You must be 5 minutes early, not 5 minutes late to the class. 1 day, 2 days, how many days I should say? So all of you keep reading. Next, we are going to start the last part of the chapter. That is what we used to call as salts. Acids over, bases over, and last one we know substances which are neither acids nor bases. We used to call it as what? Everybody? We used to call it as
Salt.
salts. Okay. So now, if you take majority of the salts, basically whatever you have, future I will say you so many salts. So majority of the salts, all of you remember, is basically they are the cations. The cations are derived from metals and anions from non-metals. Whatever the salts if you have taken, so salt is, from this itself I can say, salt is made up of two ions. What is that ions, everybody? One is
Cation.
another one is anion. So we all know smart. Cation means what charge? Mitakshri? Cation means
Positive.
charge.
Positive
Anion
charge.
means what? Negative. But cathode is a what charge? Cathode, electrode.
Negative
charge.
charge.
Is negative charge. Anode is a what charge? All of you.
Positive charge.
These both are called as what? We used to call as electrodes. So electrodes will come in which process? Which process? Keep it in mind. So majority of the salts is made up of cations and as well as anions. Cations are derived. Understanding all of you? So derived from metals, and anions are derived from non-metals. That is the first point you have to remember in our daily life. So this is the most important thing. So now these cations only basically we used to call as, all of you remember, the cations which are obtaining from where, guys? Obtained from metals. We used to call, we know that basic oxides. So metal oxides, what is the nature? I already taught you. Metal oxides are basic in nature, and non-metallic oxides are acidic. Or we can say neutral also. Some non-metal oxides are neutral also. Example, water. But carbon dioxide, non-metallic oxide, acidic in nature or basic in nature? Acidic in nature. Okay. So generally you remember metallic oxides are basic in nature and non-metallic oxides are what in nature? Everybody. Acidic in nature. So as they are obtained from the metals, they are in basic in nature. So that is why these are called as basic radicals. What is to call? basic
Basic.
radicals, and anions are derived from non-metals. That is why these are called as, what is to call, everybody? Acidic radicals. That is what you have to remember. Okay, so make it quick now. Mr. Johan and Harani, are you there? Yes.
Yes, sir.
So that is what you have to remember. So, and you remember whenever I am writing the salt name, let me take one general, well-known salt for us. What is the most famous salt? Common salt. What is it called as?
Sodium chloride.
Sodium chloride. Tell me everybody. Sodium chloride. Example, I am saying it. Okay. So sodium CHLORID. Check it everybody. What is the basic radical here? Na plus. Sodium is the Na plus is the basic radical, and acidic radical is what, guys? Acidic radical is
Cl
what?
minus.
Yes. So this is basic radical and this is acidic radical. Am I correct or not, everybody? All of you?
Yes, sir.
Now, if you notice it, see that when I'm writing the name, this is very, 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 very important, Amma. Mainly Mr. Kaushik. When asked the name, you say sodium chlorine. And on the day I asked also, you tell the same thing. What is the name of this one? For example, I asked, on the day I asked some other compound. You said like generally, what is the atom's names? That is not the way. You should say proper chemical name. That is. So observe very carefully, salts. Generally, there is no change in the name of the cation. No change. No change in the name of the what? All of you? Name of the cation. So as usual, exactly we'll write it. See, cation, who is the cation here? Sodium. So name also what we are writing? Exactly sodium. You all understand? Yes. But remember, anion. Okay. So anions end with the, they will never come exactly. They will end with the, all of you remember, either ide or ite and as well as ate. Only three. Either ate, either ite or everybody ide. Okay. That is what. Now verify it. Actually, this is a chlorine. Is it sodium chlorine or sodium chloride?
Sodium chloride.
Basically, this is a chlorine. So instead of in, it is becoming what? Ide. Do you all understand, Ra?
Yes, sir.
So that is only changes. So for cation, nobody will teach this. Simply they will say the name. So how? You have to remember. So when you are making the name of the compound, these many things you have to remember it. Do you all understand, Ra, what I am saying? Everybody? Yes?
Sir.
Of you? So for cation, there is no change in the name. But anion, we have to end with what? Either it will end with the ide, right, or 8. Okay, guys.